Hey guys, how you doing? This is your friend Alex, and on this video I want to tell you 10 reasons not to buy the newest Samsung Galaxy S20. We all know that a couple days ago Samsung launched these new products, amazing lineup, and they have three phones, the S20, S20 Plus, and S20 Ultra. Today I'm just gonna talk about the S20, the cheapest one, right? But the cheapest one costs $999. So the number one reason not to buy this phone is because it's too damn expensive. $1,000 for a phone. And think about this, guys. Last year, Apple got the iPhone 11 at $700. That's a much better introducing price for a new product, right? Apple now is selling services, so that's how they get their money back, selling services, Apple TV, Apple Music, or extra storage. So why Samsung didn't copy that too, It would be great to have the S20 at 700, max 800, but no, they jump it to $1,000. So the number one reason not to buy the S20, because it's too expensive. All right, so let's continue. And this reason is not to buy the S20, let's say now, right? Because a lot of people are gonna jump in and gonna pre-order, they want it right now. The second reason not to buy the phone right now is because we know that after 1 or 2 months, the prices are gonna go down. That's a fact, because if we see what happened with the previous models from Samsung, S10, S9, S8, after a couple months, we're gonna have specials, the carriers, they're gonna probably give it for free. That's a fact, guys. If you buy it now, you're gonna pay premium prices. And we know that if you wait a month or two, the prices are gonna go down. Now let's check the third reason. The third reason, no headphone jack. Since when having less features is better for the phone? Since when, guys? I always know that the more you have, the better product you have, right? So why not keeping the headphone jack? So now they think that if they don't have a headphone jack, now they're cooler. So come on, guys, not headphone jack. That's pretty much pushing us to buy the Samsung Galaxy Buds. These are a new product. They call the BudsPlus, and they cost $150. But they don't have noise canceling. So I don't know, guys. I'm gonna have to try them to see. They have 3 colors, whatever. I think today, February 14, is gonna be the launch day. You can pre-order from now. So this is the product they're trying to sell us, guys. So that's why the new Galaxy S20 doesn't have a headphone jack, and that's a reason not to buy it, in my opinion. One of the reasons, All right, let's jump to number 4, the 5G. The 5G is a technology that we are experiencing little by little in the US. It's not fully implemented in the US. So, of course, it's a new phone. It needs to have 5G because this year is gonna be the year of 5G throughout the US, throughout the world pretty much. But listen, the S20, sub-6 5G, no wave. And they say that sub-6 5G, it's only at best 20% faster than the current 4G LTE. So, for 20% more, you're gonna spend $1,000. So the S20 having only sub-6 5G, that's another reason not to buy this phone. Okay, so let's jump to the next one. Reason number 5. And this is another reason, guys. Samsung is talking about the Quad HD mode, and that's 3200 by 1440. But you can only use this high resolution if you have a refresh rate of 60 Hertz. If you want to take advantage of 120 Hertz, you have to downgrade your image quality to regular HP. So the question is, why do you advertise 120 refresh rates if you can only use it with full HD, not with the Quad HD that you are publicizing, that you're advertising, You're advertising a great display, you can only use it with 60 Hertz. If you want to take advantage of a 120 Hertz, you need to downgrade the resolution. So, that's kind of, I don't like that. I don't like Samsung advertising a feature and then saying, but it's limited. You can only use it if you do this or that. If it's a full feature, it's like saying, okay, I have Face ID, but only if you're not wearing a hat or if you're not wearing glasses. So don't limit the new features. If you have new features, they have to work everywhere. So that's another reason not to buy the S20, because of these high refresh rates, 120, whatever. Also, the Respond Touch ID. Samsung is claiming they are making it faster, When you touch the screen, the response is gonna be much faster. So they are putting some effort there to make it smoother, faster. So that combined with the refresh rate, a big hit on the battery. So that's another reason not to buy it, because, okay, it's cool to have new features, but if they're gonna hit the battery, what good is a phone without a good battery? And this phone, I'm telling you, even though if they have, good with batteries, guys, the battery on the S20 4000 milliamps is not gonna be enough for all the new features that this phone is getting. The 120 refresh rate, the faster response touch input, all these new features that Samsung is pushing on this phone, they're gonna have a hit on the battery. And a 4000 milliamp battery, I'm sorry, is not gonna cut it. So I said for 4000 milliamp battery, I think this phone is gonna last for a day at best. That's why, if you think about it, Apple, when they launched the iPhone 11, they didn't tell us how much the battery was. They don't care about the numbers, they care about the performance, okay? And we know that the iPhone 11 has a great battery that sometimes lasts more than a day, sometimes even 2 days, all right? So that's what we want. We want a phone that can last 2 days because, again, what good is a phone with no battery? All right, guys? So that's another reason not to buy the Samsung Galaxy S20. This is another feature that Samsung advertised. Okay, now we have 8K. Yeah, but we cannot use the main camera to record HK. We need to use the photo lens camera, which is gonna cut the image. It's gonna zoom in, it's gonna punch in the image. And then sometimes that's not convenient. When you're using HK, you don't have tracking autofocus and you don't have video effects. So again, another feature that Samsung is pushing, but with limitation. That's another reason, okay? Reason number 8, you don't really need a phone. Okay, guys, you don't need this phone, meaning whatever phone you have is still good, guys. I mean, you don't need to change your phone every single year. If you have the S10, the S9, the S8, even the S7, still good enough, you know, unless you really need the latest technology because of your work, whatever it is. But if you're a regular guy, a regular John, you're not gonna need this phone because you actually don't use all these new features, all right? So why having something that you're not gonna use? So guys, you don't need this phone if you're the average person in the US, okay? Number 9, very fragile. Guys, I just have an experience today. I was gonna sell a phone, and because I was in a hurry, I dropped my phone from the car seat to the floor, and that break my screen a little bit, you know? So all these phones, guys, all this huge technology, beautiful technology, expensive technology, they're really fragile. So every time you drop it, you need a good case, guys. Every time you drop it, I mean, you're gonna lose $1,000. Come on, guys. Too fragile. We need, look, I'm gonna show you something. This is the Samsung Galaxy S6 Active. You know, it's an old phone, but look at the build. It's like having a case embedded on the phone. This is gonna last longer, you know? And you can get this phone for, I don't know, $70, you know? So that's what I'm saying. These phones are two-way fragile. Samsung give us a case right off the bat, give us protection right off the bat, because if I'm spending $1,000, I want my phone to last, you know, at least a year. So that's the number 9 reason. And the last reason not to buy the S20 is because you can buy last year phone for cheap, or you can buy the S9, which is a great phone, for $235. You can buy it right now at eBay for $235, the refurbished version, but still it's gonna work. It's a great phone. So why spending $1,000 on a new phone where you can buy last year technology, last year phones for cheap, you know? So please guys, save some money, don't buy this phone, and wait, you know, wait till the prices go down, you know, maybe in 3 months it's gonna be better. But of course, I know there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna jump in because they are crazy about having the last technology. They want to show off to everybody that they can afford the phones, whatever. And I'm sure the companies are gonna have great deals. Like if you switch to us, you know, you can pay monthly fees, maybe $40 per month, you know, for 2 years. You're not gonna feel it, you know, you should do it, why not? And I'm gonna pop up another 2 more reasons not to buy these phones. I think the color selection is not good enough. You know, the iPhone 7 has more colors. Pick the ones you like, guys. But this is actually an important reason, and I was thinking about it, right? What do you think about the prices? Okay, let me ask you something. What do you think about these crazy prices? $1,000, you know, $1,400, $1,600. What do you think about these prices? Samsung phones used to be around $300, $400. And then when Apple started jumping their prices, guess what? Samsung followed it, because that's what Samsungs do all the time. They copy Apple as much as they can. If you go to the Samsung website, you're gonna see they 100% copy the website that Apple had. You know, when you scroll down, you see new things. That's 100% a copy of how Apple presents the new iPhone 11 last year, you know? So Samsung copies Apple all the time, and vice versa maybe now. But the current trend is that Samsung always copy Apple because Apple was first, okay? So let me tell you something. If you agree with this price, if you think these prices are okay, go ahead, and you can afford it, okay, go ahead and buy it. But if you buy it at these prices, you're telling Samsung and the whole industry that those prices are right, okay? So when I do these videos, I want to tell people that every time you buy these phones, you're supporting the price of the phones. So they're never gonna get cheaper, guys. If you keep buying these phones, they're never gonna get cheaper. So it's time to tell the companies, no, we are not accept these prices. All over the world, they're cheaper. You know, the US market, you always charge us more. Why is this? We don't accept it. So we are not gonna buy your phone at that price, okay? So if the companies like Samsung and Apple, they see a drop in sales, they're gonna have to take measures. That's why Apple sold the iPhone 11 at $700 last year, because they wanted more people to have it so they can sell their services and make the money back, you know? But again, guys, do not support these prices, do not buy these devices at these prices. Let's tell the companies to drop the prices and make it affordable for everybody, you know? And that's it, guys. Those are the 10, 12 reasons not to buy the S20 right now, okay? If you like the video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And if you want to support my channel, guys, so I can make more videos for you, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so you can get notifications every time I upload a video. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.